Hello and welcome back. Right, just set the worker going off finally to plant the soy. Just going to quickly grab, now did we not have to, no we didn't have to roll, did we? We just discovered that yesterday. That mod is working, the one that is just, yeah, so that's growing now, which is fantastic. We have got to, right, yeah, we don't need to fertilise because it's not going to allow us to do that. We need to lime that new field. Right, let's go grab some lime to do that half that we're just doing now. Although that's going to take a few minutes for us to get to that stage, so we can fill this in readiness. It's nice to see everything growing. That is fantastic. Can't wait till we own some sheep. That is my next thing. I just forgot all about equipment up here. Right, lime. And also last session we did get a tick up from the I think it was 2,000 or 3,000, which for us is not awful really. Let's do one more. That's it. Do that one and then we'll do one for that for us, because that's just about right. Right, okay, let's get this done. At least it's I'm trying to think, is there anything else we can do? Any contracts? We've not done any contracts yet. It's not a bad thing. Ooh. Field 3, isn't that the one we used to own? One down there. That's field 24, field 3. Ooh, field 3's not that far. Okay then, let's do it. Smash it. Right, okay, now we do need to change our mind. Let's do this first. And then we are going to... do we buy a fertilising rig that's bigger? That's quite reasonable. I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's go and have a look. The AC2, I would say. And let's have a look. Yes, this has given me an idea. Let's wait. I can get that done. Or is this the perfect candidate? No, I'm thinking the Massey. Let's not run through that field. I think the Massey is a fantastic sort of tractor for this type of thing. Where have I left the little Massey? Let's have a look. Oh, went right past it. Of course I did. It's got the rollers on. I saw it a few minutes ago. My bad. This would be perfect because of its weight. It is small, but it's fairly sturdy. Right, so do we make use of store deliveries, or do we run down with the? Yeah. That's what we bought it for, isn't it? Let's go. Ah, yeah, we're going to need to grab the trailer though. Let's try that. Let's go grab the trailer. Do we need... no, we've got the... I do love that about this Let's Play. We've got that telehandler down at the store. It's really useful. Yeah, I'm loving where we are now with the Let's Play. I see you. I see that toy on the actual field over there, that blue. Oh, let's get out. Right, let's get this. Let's go and get this and get up onto the back of here and we'll get that going. Yes, I'd created off-camera a custom field just for that side because it would only see either the field we'd already created or the entire field. So I thought, yeah, I'd just do that off-camera. So we've now got that split into two different fields. I'll be careful. Just wanted to point something out as well as we pass. We have fixed the post on the house where we knocked that. This really does drag around though. This is not me driving. It really is quite willful. For saying this is a proper thing, it at times just suddenly goes quite wild. Now it's driving straight since I've said that. Yeah, the house, quite rough, you slow down. The house on the left has now got its letterbox fixed. It has been fixed since the other day when I took it out. This is the upcoming one on the left now, just proving it has been fixed. Wink wink. Check has been sent, you could say. I was going to send one and I thought I checked literally just using the money tool, but I thought is it really? Are people, again, if people did feel strongly about it, I remember an episode where Mr. CLP did had to pay a fine for speeding. So it's, yeah. If you imposed a fine on me, I would accept the fine. It is true. Oh, I didn't realise I'd left a thing down here in my haste to depart that field. Right, let's get this done. So the AC2. And a new old mod. I will make sense, honest. Yeah, I've tried this out now quite extensively on Horbelleron, and it's a fantastic, not what I'm buying now. Yeah, this I've tried many times. It's absolutely super duper value. Yeah, and buy yes. And to go along with that, yeah, so this is going to pay for this, really. Oh, it's right at the end. Now, this is very much like the Joss skin box. 3 point, absolutely yes. And you can do this as a front loader. And that is free also. So you don't have to choose and then worry about, oh, I'm going to have to buy the other one because... which is this, the straight, yeah. Let's stick that on. And then we should put these on the Massey. Yeah, this is fantastic. I have to say, I've literally tried this on Horbelleron. One, just like the Joskin as well, it is a jack of all trades, master of all as well. It really is. It is as a front loader. It can be a 3.5 ton bucket. It feels straight from a field trigger, though it didn't feel from a silo, which is not a deal breaker. But it may be the silo, or it may have been, yeah. I'm not sure, I wouldn't like to say. It does feel from a field trigger, as well as pallets obviously, but yeah, it's must get this some tools down here. Oh, that's true. I'd finally got to use my old faithful from from FS90. The CS back is now really, it's with the big bag lifter. Yeah, the original absolute favourite. So I actually bought that on, or better on, and tried it. Not as a, not with its straps though. I've yet to, so I used it as a prodder. 250. Oh, I knew a second I said that. Let's go to dollars. Yeah, it's weird how that something like that jogs your memory. Right, this is going to take quite a bit of cash, I should say. I suppose we could actually stick some spare fertilizer, although we're not that far away really from field 3. Although I think it's useful to be prepared. If we stick some on the back of this, some pallets. Yeah, I'd yet to try. Do love the big bag winch. I love. Obviously, it is obviously an awful lot more than the big bag lifter, which is still only 250 euros, dollars, or pounds, or any other currency. So yeah, I've got yet to try it because it was my go-to. Yeah, on almost every Let's Make. It's just so versatile, but also its shape is quite unique, and I'm glad that whoever did the big bag winch didn't copy that. It's still, yeah, and obviously it has now been recreated, and I can't wait to use it in FS22 to see, to compare. But also 250, I mean, that is just unbelievable. Like for pallets and things like that, it was my right hand go-to definitely for that type of thing, so I'm looking forward to using it. Will I forget the big bag winch? No, I won't forget it. It's just that for someone like ourselves on hard economy and to start from scratch, it is. I can't really. Yeah, it is true. We are doing well, really. Right, let's switch you off for a minute. Let's grab the Matty. How are we doing on this? Along nicely. It's a little tiny bit of fixing. Yeah, I thought, especially, this is an ideal opportunity. We can now afford to let one of our tractors go and get cracking on something like this. So this is a dedicated, not the tractor, the actual fertilizer setup is dedicated to this job now. Let's try and get this right. I might need to. I think I'm going to need to invest in a pass-through, or borrow our pass-through, and then buy one for this. Typical. Why is it you always remember when it's too late? It's going to be forward heavy. Right, okay. So I think it got stuck for some reason. Sometimes I have this nasty habit of pressing reverse and forward at the same time, the two triggers. Bad. Right, let's try that first. It's coping so far. So when it's used the back, it usually gets a bit front heavy. Field 3. If it was wow, it's quite a way down. Let's see if we can go around the edges of the fields. It's further than it looks. Ah, no, that's... Oh, no, we can get down here. Oh, is it the one that looks like it's been limed? I shall let course, but I do think we'll have to come back with some more. If we do, I'll probably use the... Oh, can I? Yeah, I can use the other one to actually... in fact, once we've done the liming, we could actually send the front box filled, pre-prepared. Oh, animals. Ooh, drainage. I do love this detail on the Stone Valley. It's amazing. These drainage stitches. Hopefully not bump into another animal. How close are we? Ooh, very close. Another animal. We could have made a small fortune from all the animals on this. I didn't want that though, to be honest. I always think it mucks around with the balance of the Let's Play. And then it's not about your efforts, it's about the collectibles. It's a lovely idea. But it can soon get out of hand. We're going to need a few refills. For a field of this size, definitely. Right, let's try. Spot on. Generator, headlands, I would say 2. Let's always finish the field. Tours as well, only 1. Okay, so field 3. Are we going to save the course? No, we're not actually. It's true. Right, wages. Right, we are going to catch the bus back to our place, so I'm going to see you shortly. Right, back up the top. Not bad timing. Yeah, I think he's on his last couple of things, so I think we are going to jump in here manually, do that bigger section over there while he finishes this top end. Have we? Oh, we're not scanned. Of course we haven't. Let's go grab the scanner. We did partially scan, but yeah, it is true, I'm not completely scanning. Yeah, I'm still a bit reeling from the fact we can't actually use such a massive part of the theatre. I'm hoping it'll let us build on this at least, but yeah, to be honest, I think I'll probably start with using the proper farmyard that we bought now. Although, no, I suppose we've got the... Oh, no, we have, yeah, we've got the other half, but... I was going to say, can we go through there? But I think I know that we can. We've done that with lorries on plenty of Let's Plays. Oh, I hate that when you get a scanner. Did I bring it back, or is it over there already? I think it is. I'm sure it is over the other side. So, yes. Ah, it's not. Yeah, we are doing a lot better than I think on this when I think of how rounded our equipment is. Yeah, things like even the scout and that. We have... Yeah, wow. I didn't expect that quite that quickly. It's only been gone a couple of minutes. Wow. 1/5. That's not right. Surely not right. Right, let's get this done. If that costs us 6,000 for a 1/5, that's going to cost us 30,000 in fertilizer. Oh, it's not him. Oh, right. Even that really did have me worried then, I was going to say. Right, let's get this scanned quickly. And we'll manually finish this, there's only a couple of runs left. I can't believe that. That really did worry me. I was like thinking, oh my life, we're going to be in debt. I've never known it quite to be that bad. Thank goodness. Right, can we... We're still going to need to have overlaps. So, do you know something? I'd sooner... Yeah, I'll do it my normal way. I usually do outside first and then go on whatever's left on the inside, and then we'll go and fill the seeder and get the last little bit done. Wow, 42% completed on the contract. I've got the new contract hood. I think it's quite fantastic. It's not very obtrusive, doesn't get in the way very much, so which is perfect. Wow, 51%. Sorry, I'm quiet. It should be... I was on Attingham yesterday and we 80 scans for the field that we bought on Attingham. 80. Never seen such wasteful scanning. It was awful. I could not get them to completely sort of do very well. It was really difficult. Right, let's try and get this as good as we can. Yeah, you usually get somewhere the scans overlap. Let's just try and get that corner a little. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have noticed, when you do a scan it goes very slightly beyond the borders of what you see, very slightly, which is quite useful, but you can't count on it, it's not so big. Right, can we? No, we're not going to get both sides of that. Yeah, they like on this map, the fields that we've well, that field is nearly all loam. It's one of the best fields on that map. In fact, I think it is. We did have a look. I was quite careful. Right, let's drop that down. And let's grab that. Let's get him done. In fact, we will fill this, but we'll leave it for him to finish while we do the liming. I'll tell you what we will do, we're going to do these little corner swishers. Brilliant. No, these aren't going to be fertilised, but they're only tiny little swishers. Brilliant, 64%. Will we need a refill? That is the bit that I'm intrigued in. Last set. I wasn't sure if it would catch that with the line that I drew. Yeah, it's hard. I didn't want to damage crop. I think we'll do it to that. Money is getting a bit low, so I'm not going to push it. Right, let's get him to finish his little bit. We're going to get cracking. Yes, I'm loving the new camera zoom. I got rid of the camera zoom mod, which was brilliant, but it was way too high. I thought for months. It's surprising, you don't always realise what mods you've got on. It was only when the mods went that on the 181 update that I realised that one of the mods I got that I removed just to make sure I could sort of come back on the maps, one of the mods was doing the zoom level that was making it what I didn't like. The only bad thing is you zoom into the back of trailers and things, which isn't nice, but I think I can. Are we on auto? Yes, we are. I think I'd sooner have the natural zoom than I would to have the zoom as it was. Even though I'd go into the back of trailers, I think I'd sooner do that a little than what we actually had. How are we doing? Oh, that's not quite right. Yeah, I've been waiting for days. I have not forgot my Thornton revamped either. It's again, there are still some mods that are affected by the 181, and the manual attach is one of those affected. I'm not sure if Wobster knows, if anyone's told him yet or not. I would say so, but yeah, it doesn't work anymore. And I thought, being as this is ultra realism, if I go on now, I did do one session like that last time, but I don't really want to do it again, especially the manual attach. That wasn't the one that was damaged. Oh, it was actually, yeah. I didn't want to leave it completely. But, right, let's get some. We've been stuck at 66% for a long time. Right, I'm just gonna pan over. Just gonna stop recording for a minute. They were stuck at a tree. Yeah, at a house actually on the corner of the field. They've got plenty, 4 tons odd left, so I think they'll finish that contract, which is useful. It's going to bring us in quite a bit of money. Might do a little bit more contracting going forwards. Yeah, to bring in a little bit of money. Now we've got what I would class as a spare tractor, at least one spare tractor. Having 4 tractors does give us a little bit. I mean, we could have always done it, but as I keep saying, I really do. I like to. Do that to feature our farm, which I don't mind setting up the odd one like we've done today. Especially, yeah, I really would like to get the sheep in. Is my real big. Oh, no, wrong one. That's one. We should be finished soon sowing that field. Yeah, it'd be nice. This is the last thing we've got to actually do. It'd be nice also to grab the the grass is going to be perfect for them in that new. I'm hoping the animal grazing mod works this time. I'm not so far had it to work on any Let's Play, so it's not quite full, but it's nearest, damn it. Now then, that's stuck on 75%. Let's just have a quick look on the back. Oh no, she's fine. It's Farmer Girl. It changed when I had to restart them. loving it. I do love having the mini map on for when you're doing precision farming. It really is excellent. That's got to be, yes it is. I was going to say it can't be the 75% one. Yeah, this is beginning to really gel now. I'm really loving how far we have got. It feels real now. We've had an awful lot of battles to get here. To get this second field, as I did say, was... Yeah, I said it was going to be a turning point, and I stick to that. Well, we have done this, haven't we? Yeah, smashing. Excellent. So that's all completely done, scanned, and let's have a quick look as well at that. This is our land as well here. Not that I'm going to do anything with it, I don't think. It's an option, but let's grab that on the 3-point. Do love this star. Yeah, I was saying it's the thing that's usually put me off the stars is the fact they haven't got a 3-point link, but this one and the other one that we've got on Orbeleron, they've both got from 3-point links. Yeah, they're not always the best at steering either, but then they are a budget tractor in real life. So right, let's have a look on the mini-map at the precision farming. Oh, look at that. And that side that we did, isn't it? Mind you, this 22 is a brilliant field. Look at that. 16, I think. Is that the one? That's what we wanted next. But it's not as good, is it, as... Yeah, it's not. That's just a normal 100%. Yeah, that's... I don't think there were any others. It is this top section where we got the best fields, if I remember rightly. 18's not so good. Yeah, I think we just said that we're going to buy 10 or 9. That 9's a nice field. How much is that? Oh my lord. Wow. Field 9 is a nice shape. If we were going to go for a big one, then it would be that one. Ah. But that's a nice field. And that's not bad either. Yeah, so I think we'll change. I think 15 is our next field. We'll have the top of the map. Right, we do need to roll this, I'd say. Yeah, it needs rolling. Right, let's get cracking. Yeah, let's not stand around like we've got all the time in the world. Let's get this sorted. How are we doing on the contract? 82%. And it's still rising. Brilliant. Do this manually. Do you know, I think we might. I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Smashing, there we are done. Let's have a look, make sure we are, but I think it's fairly thorough. Let's have a look, and the contract is finished as well. That's brilliant. Right, let's have a look. Oh, she's finished, but she's not finished. Yeah, I'd like them to finish. Yeah, she's nearly at the stop sign. Let's look, precision farming at our pH. Oh. Well, we can't have that. That's nitrogen's not right. It must have run out of nitrogen. No, it hasn't. It does make you wonder if... I know obviously the forestry trolley was wrong. We can see that quite clearly from that. But it does make you wonder if it is something on Stone Valley that's still not quite right with the soil level. Because there was something along those lines, I remember. It was to do with fields when we first came on, when I first came on the map, and Stone Valley wasn't working, and then it got fixed. But it does seem like there's something not quite right still. Right, let's grab that. Yeah, when we get the message, we shall grab Sarah and tell her to come up this end. We will grab the... cane is a bit, sit still, it needs doing. So it's going to cost quite a bit to fill this. Ooh, needs fixing as well. I think we'll do it without fixing for now. Smashing. Let's grab Sarah. And on the right screen, of course. Set destination on our field edge. There. She looks good. Smashing. Yeah, we'll repair this afterwards. Oh, let's grab that contract and make our money look a little bit better. We may do a little bit more another day, definitely, on situations like that when you've got a bit of, yeah, when you can look at, well, now we've got that get up, to be honest. Yeah, I've always said this, it's true, I don't think I've ever have done it, but it's not a bad idea to actually buy a contract thing if you're going to do contracts. And the hard economy, it's a very good way of bringing in money. So right, I'm going to do this myself again, I think. Oh yeah, I am. This is to be the last job of the day. Let's finish this off. So I am going to... No, I'm not actually. It's, yeah, with this type of boom length, we will extend this in time as well to full. I always found this a bit of a strange one. I think I had this on the Old Stream Farm on a contract. It's ever such a weird steerer. The Commander. Strange. Yeah, you can see what I mean. It does some right weird things. said that about 3 times this session. I do apologise. I am actually blown away with our progress really on this map. I'm quite chuffed. It is a bit strange that I do still think something's not quite right with Stone Valley. It's not. Yeah, it's working well enough, but I still don't think it's quite right. So it may not all have been the Fortschritt, although some of it definitely was as well. And the fact that it kept on switching something off, that's not Stone Valley. You could see the animation of the thing sticking in the ground, so that was definitely smashing. So that's our worker back up top. Let's see if I can gauge this right, although with this steering weirdly as well, it's not so. No, that was not right at all. It's going down well though. I mean, as in like it's not. Yeah. Start spinning around. Yes, I'm chuffed. This is the last bit of field work we've got to do on on everything. So we'll check the rolling as well after this, just to make sure I've not missed anything. Yeah, it's nice. We've had to actually have the rollers and to be rolling now, right? We've done that section already. Let's see if I can do a better job of this. Wheel marks. I think, yeah, this is going to do this end in one. Yes, is the bit I always usually, I've got a terrible saying of saying that. Where I usually go wrong is where I don't go deep enough into the corners on the inner bits, and you often get little tiny tufts. Same on fertilizer contracts. If you don't turn deep enough into this section, yeah, you miss a bit. Should be, yeah. This is going to finish. I am right. We're going to complete this bit of this field in one. Just got another bit to do up here now then. I don't go far out. A bit of overlap, which I'd sooner overlap and definitely guarantee that we've done the field. Of course we're not going to see this. This is the fact of working through a month, isn't it? The 1 day seasons month is the fact you don't actually see the weed growth because you've killed it before it grows, but obviously really it's signifying the fact that there are little weeds that, yeah, the game, it's not possible for it to show you that level because it's not, you know, I mean, yeah, I know what I mean. I'm not explaining it very well. If I go once down this middle now, we should be about right. Yeah, I think that overlap was enough there. Just this bit here, and then that is it. Job is a good one. Smashing. Right, let's take that over to repair it, and that's the last thing we're going to do. Zoom in a little. So, we didn't use the big green machine at all today. Yeah, a bit of the Orion show. It is a nice tractor. Didn't quite get that right. trying my best not to damage any craft. I've had enough. This isn't quite wide enough, though. I am right. I didn't want to waste too much field, but it really is. I didn't realise you could stick fluids in there. Oh, not quite in the zone. Please tell me that is. Smashing, all done. Right, and that is where we're going to leave it. No, it's not. Let's keep your word and let's show rolling and such like things. Yes, it is nice. Right, so then, that looks pretty good to me. Soy, barley, potatoes and canola, as well as a little tiny grass field over the road. We are taking shape. So field 21 is our next. That is, how much did I look at how much that was? That's 505 grand, wow. Let's have a look, rolling. Well, yeah, I think you've done not a bad job. Well, we didn't roll that one field. That was our first one before we had the rollers set. But we've done everything we can do. One thing we do need to be doing, though, is we have got a lot of stones. We do need to be grabbing the de-stoner, definitely. But that is the worry for another session and not my session. So I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you continue with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.